Hi everybody, my name is Ben and today I'm teaching you how to play Sushi Go. So, it is a 2 to 5 player card drafting set collection game. Step 1, get the cards out of the box. Step 2, give them a shuffle and then deal them all out to the players. 10 cards for a 2-player game, 9 cards each for a 3-player game, 8 cards each for a 4-player game, 7 cards each for a 5-player game. And once you've got your set of cards, take a look at them and you decide which card you're going to keep. So for example, this time I am going to take this card, the Sashimi. Now the Sashimi is a good card because if I get 3 of them, I'm going to get 10 points at the end of the round. So I decide I'm going to keep this card. I wait for all the other players to select a card as well, and then simultaneously we reveal them and put them down in front of us. We then pass the rest of the cards face down to the left and you receive the next set of cards from the player on your right. Let's have a look at these cards. Okay, this time I am going to go for the Chopsticks. Now the Chopsticks don't do anything points wise, but at a later stage in the game I can use this to take 2 cards rather than just a normal one. So I will keep this one. Pass those cards to the left, receive from the right. So that's all I'm doing. I'm just selecting a card, flipping it over and passing it along. And this time I'm going to go for maybe the Wasabi, I think. So again, the Wasabi doesn't score points by itself, but if I put some nigiri on it, then the nigiri will be worth 3 times as many points as it would normally. So I can put nigiri down by itself, but if I put it on wasabi, it triples the score. Pass those cards along, receive the next lot of cards. Okay, I've got a couple of options here now then. So remember that I played the chopsticks earlier, so I've got them there waiting. And I've got a couple of options here. So I can either go for maybe these 2 tempura. That might be a good option because 2 tempura is worth 5 points, yet 1 tempura by itself not worth anything. Or maybe I'll go for 2 dumplings. A single dumpling is worth 1 point, but 2 dumplings is worth 3 points, 3 dumplings 6 points, 4 dumplings 10 points, 5 dumplings 15 points. So that might be something to get into. Of course I could take 1 of each, doesn't matter, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go for the tempura, guaranteed 5 points. So, I put the 2 tempura down, I pick my chopsticks up, and I say, Sushi Go. That's in the rules, you've got to do it. And then I pass that card with the rest of the cards along to the player on my left. Next, maybe I should have gone for dumplings after all. So I'm not going to go for dumpling now. I feel like it's a bit too late in the game to go for dumplings. Okay, so here are 2 options for nigiri. I've got the squid nigiri, worth 3 points by itself, but if I put it on the wasabi, it's going to be worth 9 points. And then salmon nigiri, currently worth 2 points. If I put it on the wasabi, 6 points. So, makes sense to go for the squid nigiri. So I'm going to put that on top of the wasabi, making it worth 9 points. Pass the rest of the cards to the player on my left. receive cards from my right. Haha, okay. So, puddings. These play a bit differently. So these points aren't scored at the end of the round like everything else is. These pudding cards are going to sit there until the end of the game, so after 3 rounds. And at that point, the person with the most puddings in front of them is going to get 6 points, and the person with the least puddings is going to get minus 6 points. So it's really important to at least not have the fewest. So for that reason, I'll take that and I'll pass on this single maki roll, which isn't worth much by itself, and then I get the last card and I've got to play it, and it is, it's 3 maki rolls. So maki rolls, at the end of the round, whoever's got the most is going to get 6 points. Whoever's got the second most is going to get 3 points. So I'll put that down, maybe that's going to score me some points. And it's the end of the round, all the cards are being played. So let's have a look what I've got. Sashimi, no more sashimis came into my hand, so that was a waste of time, 0 points there. The pudding, I'll hold on to it. It might score me 6 points at the end of the game. The squid nigiri with the wasabi on top is now worth 9 points. The double tempura worth 5 points. And the maki roll, depending on how well other people did, might score me 3 or 6 points. And that's the end of the round. Play 3 rounds, whoever's got the most points, allowing for puddings, is the winner. And that was how to play Sushi Go. I hope you found the video useful. Thanks for watching. Take care.